Lead lead needs to be bent by using the bending jig and result must be same as per driving. Lead has a polarity. Please pay attention that the longer pin must be always on the left side. By follow on-screen instruction. Press the lead by pushing on top side by using jig and ensure it is not moving. Then bend the lead lead with the jig by holding the lead body. Then attach the lead spacer. Place 2480 CPU board on base jig. Segregate 14 additional components in small box for each production quantity. Mount all 14 components after identify the direction and mount position. For mounting location number, please refer to the screen. Make sure that the lead spacer is attached to the lead. To make sure the parts have not been reversed mounting, check the parts and ensure it is inside the silk box. And also check direction of lead. Attach the cover jig and flip the jig. Remove the base jig and then soldering the parts. In this case, press solder for 1 point per component, not full soldering. Remove the board from the cover jig. Check flooring and inclination and repair if there is. Repair NG point on the pre-soldered pin. Finish soldering for all remaining pins.
For soldering iron tip and solder wire diameter, please refer to the screen.
Attention to the 2 points that high potentially become missing solder point. Be careful with the connector pin which is easy to short. During soldering, if the solder or solder iron hits the other parts, there is possibility that's become NG. Leading soldering iron too much, I could be NG, so needs to be careful. Flip the board and then solder the other board and repeat the same process. Short the circuit between 2 and 3 feet of JP123 with solder. Mount the CN2 and then solder. Check no floating and inclination. Same process on another one of the same sheet. Cut the extra lead. During the lead cutting, If the cutting edge of the cutter hits the parts, it becomes NG. Do not lay a cutter unnecessarily. And when you use the long type cutter, there is possibility to damage other components. Please double caution on this. Don't let the cut lead jump on or leave on the board. Keep this cutting process away from all the boards. Repeat same process on another board. Check all components and solder points on the picture. Make sure that all processes are completely done and there is no inclination, flooring, scratches, part or board, solder dust, and solder short. That's all for after process manual soldering, then proceed to final inspection by visual checker.